What if the world we live in isn't as free as it seems? What if the choices we make, the news we see, the leaders we follow, are all part of something bigger? A system, a blueprint, a design crafted not in the spotlight, but in the shadows. This is the theory behind what many call the New World Order. For some, it's just a phrase, a hopeful idea of world peace and unity. But for others, it's the name of a secret plan to turn humanity into one obedient, monitored, digitalized population, with one currency, one government, one belief system, and no room for freedom. But where did this theory begin? The term New World Order has been used by presidents, world leaders, and organizations since the early 1900s. It first echoed globally in 1990, when President George H.W. Bush said, "We have before us the opportunity to forge a new world order, a world where the rule of law governs the conduct of nations." To some, it sounded like the dawn of peace. To others, it was the whisper of control. But long before that, secret societies were already being accused of shaping the world. The Freemasons, an ancient brotherhood known for rituals and powerful members. The Illuminati, said to be a group of intellectuals and elites seeking to replace religion with reason, allegedly disbanded, yet their name still sparks fear. The Skull and Bones Society, a secret fraternity at Yale University, producing presidents, bankers, and policymakers. These aren't just stories. Many of the world's wealthiest families, the Rothschilds, Rockefellers, Carnegies, and Soros, have been connected to central banking systems, oil empires, war funding, and political influence. Modern names like Bill Gates and Klaus Schwab now dominate global health, tech, and economics. All of them are said to be part of one agenda, a world governed not by people, but by power. Supporters of the theory believe this new world order has 5 major goals. 1. One world government, a single, unelected authority controlling laws, borders, education, and military. 2. One digital currency, cashless, trackable, programmable, every transaction watched, every purchase scored. 3. One moral system or religion, faiths dissolve into one global belief, one that promotes control, not God, for mass surveillance, everything connected, your phone, your car. 5. Population control, fewer people, fewer problems. From reproductive limits to behavioral scoring, freedom becomes managed, and this control is being introduced slowly, quietly, one crisis at a time. 9/11s changed the world. It introduced the Patriot Act in the US, and similar laws globally. Governments gained the right to spy, to listen, to track, all in the name of safety. Then came the 2008 financial collapse, a failure of banks, or a transfer of power. Families lost homes, governments borrowed trillions, and the elites got richer and more connected. Then, the COVID-19 pandemic. The world shut down, borders closed, people were locked in their homes, and in came vaccine passports, digital health certificates, mass fear campaigns, global coordination of media, medicine, and movement. The result, a more obedient world, more connected, more afraid. During this time, the World Economic Forum released a plan, the Great Reset. Its message: let's use this crisis to rebuild the world. Let's reinvent economies, societies, and values. And its slogan, you will own nothing, and you will be happy. But who owns everything then? Behind the smiling faces and speeches are powerful players. Klaus Schwab, founder of the WEF, calling for the 4th Industrial Revolution, where humans are merged with technology. George Soros, funding revolutions and legal reforms. Bill Gates, leading vaccination and food supply programs, pushing digital ID systems across Africa and Asia. Are these men solving problems, or reshaping the world to their image? Then there's the media. Almost every major network, from CNN to BBC to Reuters, echoes the same terms. Build back better. New normal. Global responsibility. Post-truth era coincidence, or coordinated messaging. The same goes for Hollywood and the music industry. One-eye symbols, hidden pyramids, scripts predicting pandemics, martial law, alien invasions, cyber collapse. Are we being warned or programmed? Even education isn't safe. Curriculums now remove history that challenges the system, diminish religious teachings, promote global identity over national or religious values, and normalize dependence on digital life. Children today are taught more about climate anxiety than about moral values, more about compliance than courage. And what about religion? Every major faith has warned about a global deception. In Islam, Dajjal will rule with miracles and technology. His system will seem perfect, but it will enslave the soul. In Christianity, the Book of Revelation describes a beast system. One world power, one religion, one mark required to buy or sell. In Judaism, ancient scriptures warn of false messiahs and world rulers who will bring chaos before salvation. Different books, same message, but not everyone agrees. Skeptics say, the world is too chaotic to be controlled. The theory has no solid proof. Most global initiatives are trying to solve climate change, hunger, and poverty. They warn that conspiracy theories can cause mistrust, division, and extremism. Maybe they're right, or maybe denial is part of the design. Because even if there's no single villain, power still concentrates, censorship increases, surveillance expands, cash disappears, borders weaken. An individual choice becomes conditional, not because of war, but through acceptance. We were told it would make life easier, faster, safer, smarter, but maybe we were being trained. So now the question is not, is the New World Order real? The question is, what if it's already here, not with tanks, but with apps, not with fear, but with convenience? Not in your face, but in your phone. This isn't a call to panic, it's a call to think, to observe, to question, to ask, who is writing the future, and do we still have a say? Because the final truth is this: freedom doesn't end with war, it ends with silence. Stay awake, stay informed, and never forget, they can't control the world. If the world wakes up,